Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's passed to mean stiff arm. He's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. And nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And a runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Nice grab. It's Anthony. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Fifita. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The offense going with the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defender right there to make the play in the backfield.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the big loss sets them up way behind the sticks for second and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass is picked off. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Fifita. Tries to get it to the running back. It cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jackson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
They comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Touchdown, Arkansas. Number 9. Hall today in the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Arkansas 7, Arizona 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Arizona Wildcats take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Fifita. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Arkansas 7, Arizona 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Razorbacks move into the red zone. Handoff to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. To throw, it's Green. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Razorbacks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Razorbacks pick up enough for a 1st down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Hogs. What a show of strength and will. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Fifita. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags a quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Always looking to throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Receivers are bunched together. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score Arkansas 21, Arizona 0.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Razorbacks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
And that's an Arizona.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Fifita. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hogs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Fifita. This time a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
Boy, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on third down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball to have any chance at a completion and a first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go.
On first down, it's play action. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's swarmed by the defense. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's McMillan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Jackson. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He wanted no part of contact on that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Moving right through the contact. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the route is on.
Touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
In the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Arkansas 42, Arizona 14.
Turner trying to create good field position. And the returner is brought down.
To the 13. And your Arizona Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moved to the 45.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He pulls it in for a big gain. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Arizona now operating in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
To the air, it's Fifita. Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
There's the snap. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Armstrong. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the beatdown continues. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. The offense really clicking here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So 2 big plays in the road. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Motion now from the tight end. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. To throw, it's Fifita. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Green. Finds his target, and it's complete. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games with a little bit more